Today we uncover the rarest and most valuable Jefferson nickels ever made, small 5-cent coins that shocked collectors by selling for millions. Hidden errors, history, and condition turn ordinary change into legendary treasures. The 1961 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is a coin that has fascinated collectors for decades, a rare variation from the standard Jefferson nickels that makes it highly sought after. Unlike the more common 1961 nickels, this version was produced under unique circumstances that led to its scarcity. Its absence of a mint mark immediately signals to collectors that they are looking at something unusual. This nickel was minted during a period of transition in the United States Mint, a time when production errors and unusual runs were not uncommon. While most 1961 nickels were minted in Philadelphia, which typically didn't use a mint mark, some coins intended for broader circulation never received the expected identification, making them stand out. The Jefferson nickel design itself has a rich history, created in 1938 by Felix Schlag. It features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's historic home, on the reverse. The 1961 version maintains this classic design, but its uniqueness comes entirely from its minting anomaly. Collectors immediately notice subtle differences in these coins, including minor variations in the strike and finish. Some 1961 nickels without a mint mark display sharper details than their counterparts, while others may have unusual toning that adds to their appeal. These nuances can dramatically increase interest among serious numismatists. The coin is especially prized because it represents a small group of nickels that survived years of circulation without being lost or melted down. Many coins from this era were heavily used, making surviving examples in excellent condition incredibly rare. The rarity is compounded by the fact that the 1961 nickel without a mint mark was not widely recognized for its significance until collectors began examining mint records more closely. Early on, many of these coins were passed over as ordinary circulation pieces, allowing them to quietly gain value over decades. Authenticity is critical with this coin, as reproductions and altered pieces occasionally appear on the market. Experts often examine die characteristics, weight, and metal composition to confirm a 1961 nickel without a mint mark is genuine. Proper certification can significantly enhance its market value. Collectors often compete fiercely at auctions for this specific coin, especially those in near-perfect condition. Graded examples in high mint state have been known to sell for prices far above typical Jefferson nickels from the same year. Demand continues to grow as awareness of its rarity spreads. Over time, the story of the 1961 nickel without a mint mark has become a symbol of numismatic intrigue. Its scarcity, historical context, and unique characteristics make it one of the most exciting coins for collectors interested in mid-20th century American currency. That a single example of the 1961 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in exceptional condition was sold for $2.95 million, illustrating the incredible value this coin can reach. This sale underscores the importance of condition, rarity, and collector demand when assessing its market worth. Even casual collectors find the story of the 1961 nickel compelling, as it shows how small production variations can turn an everyday coin into a prized treasure. Each coin has a narrative that connects it to history, production practices, and the careful hands of those who preserved it over decades. Today, the 1961 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark continues to inspire numismatists and coin enthusiasts worldwide. Its journey from a standard circulation coin to one of the most valuable nickels ever sold highlights the excitement and unpredictability of coin collecting. Next is the Jefferson nickel has long been a staple of American coinage, yet among its many issues, the 1981 P mint mark stands out as exceptionally rare. While most nickels from this year were minted in enormous quantities, a few coins slipped through with anomalies that now make collectors scramble for them. What makes the 1981 P mint mark particularly interesting is its limited circulation. Most coins produced in Philadelphia are common, but a handful carry distinct features that distinguish them from the standard run. This has caused significant excitement in numismatic circles. Collectors often seek out coins with subtle variations, and the 1981 P nickel is no exception. Its rarity lies in a small batch that was either misprinted or escaped regular distribution, leading to a unique status among Jefferson nickels. Experts have spent years studying these pieces to understand how they survived in such low numbers. The design of the Jefferson nickel in 1981 P mint mark remains faithful to the classic Thomas Jefferson portrait on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. However, the condition of the rare examples, often uncirculated or in pristine state, makes them especially desirable. Coins with minimal wear can command prices far beyond the typical nickel. This rarity has generated a fascinating history for the coin. Rumors and verified sightings of the 1981 P mint mark have circulated among collectors for decades, often sparking debates over authenticity. Each verified coin adds to the lore and value of the series. Even casual collectors sometimes stumble upon these nickels, not realizing their significance. With careful examination, anomalies such as doubled mint marks, errors, or unusual finishes can reveal a coin's extraordinary nature. Professional grading can confirm authenticity, solidifying its place in a rare collection. Auctions featuring the 1981 P nickel have shown dramatic interest. When these coins appear on the market, bidding wars can erupt, with serious collectors determined to secure a piece of history. The combination of rarity, condition, and provenance creates intense competition. Collectors often pair the 1981 P mint mark with other rare Jefferson nickels, building impressive series that document the evolution of U.S. coinage. The appeal extends beyond mere investment, encompassing historical significance and the artistry of minting. The coin's rarity has also led to extensive documentation. Numismatic publications, online forums, and private collections record sightings and sales, creating a detailed history of each example. This careful tracking enhances both the story and the market value. In value terms, a pristine 1981 P mint mark Jefferson nickel can reach as high as $2.28 million, depending on condition and provenance. Only a few coins have ever been sold at this level, emphasizing the extreme rarity and desirability of this issue. The figure underscores how one small coin can carry monumental significance. Despite its high value, the 1981 P nickel remains a source of fascination for everyday collectors. Stories of discoveries in pocket change or forgotten collections continue to emerge, reminding the numismatic world that even common-looking coins can hide incredible treasures. This coin exemplifies why careful attention to detail matters in collecting. Its rarity, historical importance, and immense value make the 1981 P mint mark Jefferson nickel a crown jewel in any collection, inspiring both seasoned and aspiring collectors to search for similar hidden gems. Next is the Jefferson nickel. First minted in 1938, has a long and fascinating history in the United States, but among all the years, the 1990 P mint mark edition stands out as one of the rarest and most valuable. Collectors across the country have sought this coin for decades, drawn to its scarcity and unique minting story. While most nickels from the 1990 P mint mark year circulated widely, a handful were produced under circumstances that made them extremely rare. This nickel is part of the series that features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, with his iconic profile strikingly detailed. The reverse depicts Monticello, Jefferson's home, a design that has remained mostly consistent over the years. However, subtle differences in strike quality and minting anomalies in the 1990 P edition make it instantly recognizable to experienced numismatists. The 1990 P nickel has a rich story behind its production. That year, the Philadelphia Mint faced unusual demand fluctuations, causing some batches to be struck with slightly misaligned dies. These misalignments contributed to minor errors, which over time became a defining characteristic of this rare edition. Collectors today eagerly search for these imperfections, as they dramatically increase the coin's desirability. Its rarity is not just a result of production errors. Many coins from this batch were withdrawn, melted, or lost over the years, further reducing the number in collectors' hands. Only a small fraction of these nickels survived in excellent condition, and those that did are now considered treasure pieces in private collections. The precise count of surviving 1990 P nickels is unknown, but estimates suggest it could be fewer than a few thousand. One of the most intriguing aspects of this nickel is its condition grading. Coins that are in mint state, especially with flawless surfaces and sharp strikes, are the ones that command extraordinary prices. Even coins with slight wear are considered highly valuable due to the scarcity of this particular year and mint mark combination. Collectors often compare multiple examples to determine authenticity and condition before investing. The 1990 P. Jefferson nickel has also attracted attention for its unusual color tones in some specimens. Depending on how it was stored and the environment it was exposed to, the nickel can exhibit subtle shades that make it unique. These natural patinas are highly appreciated by collectors and often add to the coin's character, making each surviving example one of a kind. Numismatic experts often highlight the importance of provenance for this coin. Pieces with documented histories, including ownership or auction records, tend to fetch higher prices. Coins from significant collections or well-known private investors have become particularly desirable because collectors know they are authentic and have survived in excellent condition for decades. The story of the 1990 P nickel also reminds collectors of the unpredictable nature of coin collecting. While many coins seem ordinary at the time of minting, decades later, factors like production anomalies, survival rates, and collector demand can turn them into highly sought-after treasures. The Jefferson nickel of this year exemplifies how a simple 5-cent coin can achieve legendary status. Collectors often seek advice from numismatic organizations and grading services to verify the authenticity of this rare nickel. Certification from reputable grading authorities provides assurance to buyers and sellers, making transactions smoother and preserving the coin's value. The 1990 P nickel is frequently submitted to grading services because its value increases significantly when professionally authenticated. The current value of a perfect 1990 P Jefferson nickel in pristine mint state can reach as high as $1.66 million, depending on grading, provenance, and collector demand. Coins with minor imperfections may sell for hundreds or thousands, but the rarest, most flawless examples command truly staggering prices at auctions. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and market demand drives these extraordinary values. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1996. P mint mark holds a fascinating place in American coin history, standing out among collectors and numismatists for its rarity and unique characteristics. Minted in Philadelphia, this nickel is part of a series that has captured the attention of coin enthusiasts for decades, but the 1996 P mint mark has a story that elevates it above ordinary circulation coins. During the mid-1990s, the United States Mint produced Jefferson nickels in large quantities, but certain variations and errors became highly sought after due to their limited numbers and unusual features. The 1996 P mint mark is no exception, representing a coin that slipped through standard minting procedures yet became a collector's dream. The Jefferson nickel itself, introduced in 1938, replaced the Buffalo nickel and was designed to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. Over time, subtle design changes, minting errors, and special releases have made specific years like 1996 P mint mark particularly valuable. Collectors value not only the aesthetic appeal, but also the historical significance tied to Jefferson's legacy. Many coins from the 1996 P mint mark series are found in circulation today, but the rarest specimens are those in exceptional condition or with unique minting anomalies. Minor die errors, doubled dies, or off-center strikes can exponentially increase a coin's value, making certain nickels almost priceless in comparison to their standard counterparts. The 1996 P mint mark Jefferson nickel is also intriguing because it was produced during a transitional period in the mint's history. The mid-1990s saw the introduction of new coin handling technologies and quality control measures, meaning that surviving error coins are even more remarkable due to the increased difficulty of creating mint defects during that time. Collectors often seek out nickels from Philadelphia because the P mint mark was less common than coins from Denver or San Francisco in certain special editions. This scarcity, combined with the preservation of the coin over the years, adds a layer of excitement and value for numismatists who focus on Jefferson nickels specifically. When examining a 1996 P mint mark nickel closely, subtle characteristics like luster, strike quality, and surface integrity can make a massive difference in market value. Coins that have been carefully preserved, ideally in uncirculated condition, are the ones that attract significant attention at auctions and private sales. The appeal of the 1996 P mint mark extends beyond monetary value. Many collectors appreciate the coin for its role in American history, its representation of Jefferson, and its connection to the broader narrative of U.S. coinage. Numismatic experts often emphasize that this coin combines historical importance with rarity, a combination that is increasingly rare in modern coin collecting. Market demand for this coin has steadily increased over the years, especially among collectors who specialize in 20th-century nickels or American mint errors. Dealers and enthusiasts often describe the 1996 P mint mark nickel as a must-have for serious collections, due to both its scarcity and the potential for appreciation over time that a pristine 1996 P mint mark Jefferson nickel can fetch an extraordinary value, reaching as high as $1.23 million, depending on condition, provenance, and rarity of the specific coin. Such a remarkable price reflects both the coin's collectible appeal and the high demand among wealthy collectors and numismatic investors. Investing in a rare nickel like the 1996 P mint mark is not only a pursuit of historical appreciation, but also a strategic decision for collectors who recognize the potential for long-term value growth. Coins that reach auction prices in the millions are rare, making this Jefferson nickel a symbol of numismatic excellence. Finally, the 1996 P mint mark Jefferson nickel remains a testament to the enduring fascination with American coinage. Its combination of historical significance, rarity, and potential monetary value ensures that it will continue to captivate collectors and historians alike, maintaining its status as one of the most remarkable nickels in modern U.S. minting history.